That is my 2021 Honda Civic Hatchback in a sport model. It's a good looking car. So I was trying to find a good spot to show this car off. Unfortunately, I'm right next to a road at my old high school. But yeah, this is the 2021 Honda Civic Hatchback Sport. It's a great looking car. Now, this specific trim is, like I said, the Sport Edition, but it's also a 6-speed manual transmission, the one that I have. Not automatic. I really wanted manual, so I got it. And this 6-speed manual transmission is powered by a 1.5 liter turbocharged engine. It's pretty compact in here. So I've had this car for about 3 weeks now, and I can honestly say it is probably one of the most fun. Sorry, it's not probably one of the most. It is the most fun car I've ever driven in my life. I mean, I haven't driven like any sports cars or anything like that, but for a Honda Civic, zero complaints, man. So as I mentioned, this is the hatchback model of the Honda Civic. So all I have to do is come down here and look at all that space. It's pretty spacious in here. You know, I have all the seats up right now, but get the seats down, you get lots and lots of space. And of course, it comes with a spare tire, all the jack kit and stuff like that. It's pretty good. And mine also has some fog lights, which is pretty nifty. This car has 18-inch wheels, and you can see how just big this actual rim is compared to the actual rubber of this. Like, it is just tiny compared to my old vehicle. What I should mention is I do plan on doing a comparison video at some point. Now, my old vehicle was a 2019 Honda Civic EX model, so it's fairly similar to this one, just this one is manual transmission, better engine, it's a sporty feel, these tires. So yeah, I'll definitely be doing a comparison video between the two, so stay tuned for that. And as you may or may not know, this vehicle here was manufactured in England, which at the factory, which is no longer Honda owned anymore. They sold it. They're no longer manufacturing Honda Civics in England, which is, I guess, too bad for the people who work there. But you know, so far I haven't had any complaints about the Civic. All right, you know what? Let's just shut up and get right inside of this vehicle. Oh, here we go. So there we go. There's the interior here. So there's the dashboard, the steering wheel, the metal pedals there. We have our gear shifter, as well as my sweater. When we have our dusty display here. Now, what I want to mention as well is I'm 6'3", and I have plenty of space here. It is a spacious interior. It's absolutely incredible. Alright, so here we are. Here is the 6-speed manual transmission. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, reverse. Now heading to the back, we will see my Starbucks bag, as well as the cup holders that we have. These Civics come with cup holders. You know, it goes up like that. There you go. I only leave it down. It's nice to have the 2 cup holders there for you. Now, one thing I do like here is the seat here. It's cloth, but this part is leather. This is leather here. Well, this part right here, it's leather, and it's cloth here. Same thing with here. There's a little bit of leather here. This is leather. If we come over here, Yeah, this is leather too. Well, on my old car, it was fabric. Alright, well, I'm getting hot in here, so I don't know about you, but it's time to start the vehicle here. So we're going to go ahead and press start here. That was a sloppy startup. Those rings there didn't show up right away, but anyway, it's such a nice sounding engine now. If I shut up for a second here and turn off the fan. That's how loud it is in here. It is absolutely silent in this vehicle right now. I don't know about you. I put my sunglasses on. I'm ready to get driving, so let's go. All right, let's go. Now, this vehicle is such a smooth vehicle to drive. The transmission is so nice as well. And I got myself this leather wrapped steering wheel. It's so comfortable. Everything is just right here. Easy to navigate to. Such a nice vehicle. Alrighty. Now what I will say is I'm not absolutely brilliant at shifting yet. It's been a good almost 2.5 years since I've driven a manual transmission, so yeah, it'll take me some time to get used to it again. That's alright. And I was in 3rd gear there. So right now I've been driving this thing quite hard. When I say that, I mean like I've been downshifting quite a bit, having some fun, and I'm still getting 8.1 liters for 100 kilometers. That's fuel mileage. That's what we use here in Canada. I know that in America you guys like to use miles per gallon, but here in Canada it's liters per 100 kilometers. So yeah, so what I'm planning on doing is I'm just gonna drive up here and we'll turn around and then we'll head back to town. Oof. As I grind the gears for the first time ever. That was a first for me. Like I said, I'm not perfect. I barely ground them. I probably wouldn't have even noticed if I didn't mention it. Alright. Of course, there's a vehicle who is turning. Lovely. Oh man. It's honestly so nice. This stretch of road is a little bit boring. It's, you know, a 60 kilometer an hour zone. It's a little slow. Not that windy, pretty straight. It's a pretty boring stretch of road, but it leads to one of my favorite roads in the area. Cyclist. Alright, here we are. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, this is one of my favorite roads right here. It's just a nice downhill stretch. Looks like we're getting some rain over there in the distance. Not sure, you can't really see it on the camera, but definitely getting some rain in a moment. And we always slow down for these tracks here. They are so bumpy. Ugh. So when you're driving in this vehicle and you really step on the gas, there's about half a second to 3/4 of a second of turbo lag before it really kicks in. And from what I've noticed, it's actually kind of nice to have that turbo lag, because it lets your car start moving first before it really kicks in, so you don't squeal your tires. On the next straightaway, we'll oh no, the next road's 60, so I was gonna test how fast it takes to get from 0 to 100, but it's only a 60km/h zone, so we'll turn around to this road and we'll do it again. Actually, you know what? I have a better idea. We should drive by where I hit the deer in my original vehicle, or not original, but my last vehicle. It's just right up here. So another thing you've noticed, I'm driving at 100 km/h at around just under 2,500 RPM, and the car is just so quiet too. And again, the only thing I can think of with that is the fact that it's got a 1.5 liter engine in it here, while my last vehicle there was a 2-liter engine, so it's actually a smaller engine in this vehicle. Now, the worst part about having a global pandemic right now is I would love to go see some friends and show off the car, right? You know, take them for a drive. Can't really do that with a global pandemic. Definitely getting some rain soon. So I just got my car washed today, just for this video, and there is already bugs like galore on my windshield here. I'm not sure if the camera's picking it up or not. It might, but you know, it's full bug season already here in Canada where I live. So what I do want to say real quick while we're just getting to the location where I hit that deer is apologies if this video is really kind of weirdly edited. I'm trying different styles, and I haven't really done a video like this yet, so if you have any suggestions, do feel free to comment below. I'd love to hear your suggestions. Alright, so we're just going to slow down here for this corner, because this is our destination. So I actually, oh, it's raining a little bit. I actually hit the deer I'm slowing down because there's nobody behind me. I'll pull over real quick. It was like right there. Maybe a little further up. No, yep, it was right here, right in the corner there, because there's the fence there. Don't really know how well you can see it, because I have the GoPro on my head right now. So, but yeah, that's where I hit it. Yeah. All right. So one difference between this vehicle and my last one is the dashboard here is actually red. My old vehicle, the 2019, is actually blue. It's a nice subtle change, just because, you know, it's a sporty model. All right, let's see how fast I can get from 0 to 100. All right, we're gonna come to a stop here real quick. All right. So it's not super fast, but it's for a Honda Civic. Like you really can't complain. And I didn't even push it there as much as I normally would have. It's a super comfortable car to drive. I don't know if I've mentioned that. Yeah, but no, in all seriousness, it's comfortable. It's quiet. It can be loud when it needs to be. It's fun, it's sporty, it's a Honda Civic, so it's not gonna break the bank either. This thing, if you didn't get any discounts on it, it's $32,000 Canadian, which is not terrible for what you're getting, honestly. It's a little pricey, but when you really think about what you're getting, it's not that bad. Now, with the discounts I got with Honda, or with my dad and stuff like that, you know, we brought it down to, I think, $27,000 before even the discounts on the lease and all that good stuff. But yeah, it's really not a bad vehicle. And I forgot to mention, this vehicle also does have a sunroof, or they like to call it a moonroof, but it's a sunroof. Those people were looking at me funny because I have a GoPro on my head. I don't know if you can. There you go. It handles so nice, this thing, man. Alright, well, that is going to conclude this drive of my 2021 Honda Civic Hatchback Sport Edition. Hopefully you enjoyed. I certainly did enjoy making this video, and I also certainly do enjoy driving this vehicle every day. Now, I actually have an overlap of my leases. I'll have my original 2019 vehicle for until August, so like I said, definitely going to be a comparison video coming up soon. Yeah, that being said, thank you so much for watching. Do stay tuned for that comparison video. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you all later.